Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot and welcome to Signs on Sunday. Yes, there was a little bit of a gap. Again, I missed last Sunday and again it was just basically I was spending time with my kids. I'd been away for a couple of weeks working away, catching up with them. Anyway, that is besides the point. The point is today we are doing V, okay, and we are doing objects or things, and I chose vaults, okay. This is a premiere, so feel free to drop into the chat, leave your messages in the chat. I will be in the chat with you. I will be able to address anything you put in there, or just have a little chat with you in chat. If you're watching this as a recording later on after it's premiered, feel free to leave comments about anything you want to. Next week we will be doing a W. It's going to be some sort of mythical creature, so perhaps you've seen wyvern everywhere, or perhaps you're seeing signs of witches everywhere, okay, and maybe you're seeing something else. Again, feel free to leave that in the comments or the chat as we go along. Okay, so as I said, we are doing vaults. Well, when I first thought of vaults, I thought like safe place, not like a safe. You put your money in it. Yeah, great. Security, excellent. Secrets. People keep their secrets in vaults. It'd be better if you didn't have anything physical to have to keep secret, and then you wouldn't have to keep it in a vault, but that's not the point. But then it popped into my head about pole vaults and vaulting over horses and the like. So vaults also sort of made me think jumping. Okay, so it's possible that if you're having visions or dreams or signs of vaults of any description, be it bank vaults, house safes, the vault horse from your old high school days, whatever it may be, it could be talking about a time shift, a time jump going to happen, and you're getting a heads up about it. Now, I know this sounds a little bit way out there. What's he on about time jumps? It's like parallel universes. There's thousands and billions of universes which are all spawned from every choice every one of us ever make. Okay, it's like we get faced with a choice, we take left. Well, the parallel universe is also worked out to see what happens if you took right. So just imagine each choice you ever make throughout the day is another parallel universe of you doing something else, or other people doing something else. And I'm sure they all intercross with each other, and it's the whole Marvel sort of universe thing which they're doing at the moment. It is a possibility. It is in the realms of science. It is looked into. It is studied. Okay, so it could be telling you that there is a time shift coming, okay, because of your vaulting over something. And again, it could be dealing with secrets. Perhaps one of your secrets is coming out, which causes the shift from your time. It's like that choice to bury that secret long ago. Now it's coming out and it's putting you, diverting you back onto the universe of, well, what if it came out right at the beginning? Okay. Normally, there was somehow a door involved with a vault as well. If there wasn't, you'd never be able to get into it. It would just be a block of metal. Okay, so there's a door, and this door could be just literally opening up and showing you what could have happened. A little bit like Sliding Doors, the film, when they go through two different parallel universes. I think it's Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, I can't pronounce that surname. Paltrow, who does it, and then at the end of the film, it merges back into one place. Okay, so perhaps your dreams, your visions are just literally opening the doorway to the vault and showing you through. The vault being something that jumps, or you jump over. It'll be jumping over from one to the other, or going through that doorway from one to the other, but you're not allowed to go through it. You're just looking at what could have been if you went another way. Perhaps it's to make you realize the choice you made was right after all. Right, so yeah, that was doing that. Right, so if you are seeing vaults and safes everywhere, or perhaps you're seeing number plates on the back of the car, or security vans which transport money from one place or another, or if you've got them in your dreams, then it could be telling you all sorts of things, some of which are keeping things secure, hiding things in safe places, your feelings. You tend to bottle up, vault up your feelings, okay? and perhaps the time shift, time jump, a time shift is probably a better word to describe it. I have used it once or twice during it. If that is a bit far-fetched for you, yeah, then your signs could be just about keeping something locked up safe. Okay, maybe you have to check on it, make sure no one else has got into it. Maybe no one's used any back doors or anything like that into the safe, especially in cyberland. Okay, or it's time to take something out of the safe and not dust it off, but actually reveal it, so to speak. Maybe it's the talking about letting someone into your safe place. Okay. Right, you might be, geez, I've got to learn how to read my own writing. You might be being or about to face a problem or an obstacle of some description. And that's what vaulting over the horse would be, or using a pole vault. Originally, when pole vault first started, it was nothing to do with just going over a bar and landing on a mat. It was probably some tactic during some war to get over the walls of some castle. So that's why perhaps it's an obstacle in your way that you're going to have to jump over or get through. Or perhaps the answer to the obstacle is already locked away in your vault somewhere. So enough of my thoughts. Let's see what the so-called experts on the internet have to say about it. Well, as always, I look on the internet after I do my first thoughts, and I start having a look to see what is normally spiritual meaning of ABZ or dream meanings of. But I normally start with spiritual meanings because this is all about signs, not dreams. So even though I cover dreams, it's all about signs. So I looked it up and I was, well, led down the whole dream route again. Well, I don't know if this is just because my searches are now being honed down by Google to always give me this, because I search up a lot of dreams. So even if I put spiritual meaning in, they think, oh, he means dreams. Yeah, because it's an AI. After all, it learns. It's artificial intelligence. Blah de blah. That's something we're never going to. Maybe I might use that for A next time round. Artificial intelligence. I'm trying not to go down anything like that and get myself banned from YouTube. Right. Obviously, yeah, your dreams could be of a vault. Okay, because we're dealing with dreams. There weren't much in the way of spiritual meaning. In fact, there was nothing. Everything was dreams. So obviously, you could dream of vaults in many ways. Okay, so let me know in the comments what ways you've been seeing vaults, you've been dreaming of vaults, you've been experiencing your signs of vaults. Are these vaults coming in as big bank vaults, or are they coming in as small pocket money, piggy bank type vaults? Because that's what else is it's kind of like a vault. You put money in. Sometimes you have to smash it to get the money back out, depending on what piggy bank you have. I don't know if you call them piggy banks over in your country, but over here we call them piggy banks because they used to be made out of pottery shaped as pigs. And where did pigs and saving money come from? Saving bacon, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, if you have dreams of vaults, it could be not already covered by what I'm saying. Okay, so let me know in the comments if your dreams about the vaults are different to anything I have covered. So, dreaming of an open vault could be telling you you need to release a pent-up emotion or a pent-up feeling, something you've been holding back, for good or for bad. It's just time to let it out. Okay, because we all know if we hold things back for too long and they become toxic, it can actually physically make you ill, as well as mentally make you ill. Or an open vault could be telling you you're not to bottle up your emotions, because again, the vault is open. Everyone can see into it. If you're saving stuff in there, hiding stuff in there, it's all open. Everyone can see it. So it's saying let out your emotions. If you dream that someone else is opening a vault, you could be, or they could be someone you could confide in, you could reveal your secrets to, okay, because they've obviously got the combination to your vault to get into it. So it's someone who maybe you've already confided into, or it's someone you feel comfortable about talking to and releasing some of that pent-up stress and whatever. But beware, because it could also be someone who's snooping around and trying to find your secrets. Okay, if the vault in your dream is locked, it could be telling you that you are emotionally locked up. Okay, you're emotionally cold and dead, and you need to be opened up a bit more to release these feelings, because again, this goes back to the open vault. If you bottle up your feelings, they can become toxic and bad for you, even in the sense that because you're hiding something, or because you're bottling up a feeling of some description, you avoid certain things, or you don't know how to react in certain situations, which then makes other emotions and feelings come into play, and you get angry, and then you have rows, and then you break up friendships, all because you couldn't deal with that one particular emotion because you've hidden it away in your vault. If you dream that the vault is underwater, this is a warning that you could be holding something toxic. Again, we're talking those emotions and things you're holding back and sort of becoming toxic to your body, mind and soul. And that you need to, again, either unlock it or at least look at it and deal and accept that it is there, instead of just hiding it away somewhere. And you need to cleanse it in some way. Okay, so this could either be some sort of ritual cleansing you do. This could be a confession at your local church if you are religious in that way, or it could be just literally like exercising your own personal demons, letting them out, and just letting everyone know the truth about things. A vault underwater could also be that you are emotionally overwhelmed. Okay, like you're drowning in the emotions. You can't deal with the emotions. There's too much. It's just like an overwhelming of it. Okay, on the other hand, if your vault is on fire, this could be telling you that you are too angry and hot-headed to actually deal with a situation or deal with the emotions which are contained within that vault, and you have to calm yourself down before you release that vault and start dealing with them. If you dream about a broken vault, tends to be a good sign. It means that you have actually made a balance within your control over your emotions and your feelings. The vault is there, you can put your stuff in it, but it's broken, which means you can't lock it, or even if you do lock it, stuff can get in and out still, which means you're controlling it. You have this control over it. Right, remember, vaults are about keeping things secret as well. So in this particular case, if you have a secret and you're having dreams about vaults, it could be referring to secrets instead of emotions and feelings. It's like the water. If you've got a secret and you're dreaming of vaults, it could be that you need to come clean about your secret. Okay, and the fire one, you're too angry to deal with the secret, and that's why it's locked away safely in a vault at the moment. Okay, where am I again? Oh yeah, I've just done that bit without reading it. Today, that's not what it says. To dream of pole vaulting or using some sort of item to help you and aid you in your jump means you have trust in someone to help you with a change in your life. Well, that's kind of like that jumping timeline thing I was talking about right early on. Okay, right, so the next sign on Sunday will be, I've kept this one quick and short for you all. The next sign on Sunday will be W. Obviously, comes after V in the alphabet. It's the way it works. And it was going to be some sort of mythical creature, as I said right at the beginning. So if you were dreaming of Wayan, I can't quite pronounce it. They're like dragon type things, long wormy ones with little wings, sort of known in Ireland and Wales. Okay, anyway, or you're seeing witches everywhere, which, let's face it, it is getting to that time of the year where you might be seeing witches everywhere. And just because of how close it will be to Halloween next Sunday, I might be doing witches anyway. Then let me know in the chat and we can do that. If you are seeing or getting signs of something else that begins with W and is some sort of mythical creature, let me know, and I might look into that one as well if I think it trumps whatever I've got. I may be doing a little vote this week or for this one on my YouTube channel. Check it out in the announcements. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this little presentation. I hope you realised that I did not do any histories behind the word vault, because I'm sure there is one. But I am thinking about actually maybe employing someone to do this for me and have a little video tagged on the end of these ones. I know Timsy Naked Tarots don't edit, but I might just edit it in on the end where this person can explain what the word means, where it comes from and all that, hopefully keeping it down within a couple of minutes. But at the end of the day, it depends how much information he finds about it. And yeah, so I might be asking this person if he can do that for me. If he can, I will then let you know. But if in the meantime, let me know if you think that would be a good idea. It's just a little bit of education for you all. It'll be at the end of the video, so you don't have to watch it. I will say probably something along the lines of, well, now over to, and you will know that that's the time to kick off and disappear onto something else. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope I'll see you all next Sunday for the next riveting installment of Signs on Sundays. Catch you later.